Hi everyone, it's Ken from Whispering Souls. So I decided to do some videos on crystals. So as you can see, there's well over 300 types of crystals. So I'm not sure if I can cover all of them, but just the one I felt that were important. Now I'm not a specialist on crystals. If there's any of these crystals that interest you, check out your local store that carries crystals and talk to the specialist there, and they'll still certainly be more than happy to help you with more in-depth information about them. But I'm just going to just talk about basically the generic ones, which ones might interest you, and so forth. And so let's see where we can go with this. Like I said, I'm not a professional, so I'm probably going to be reading off some of my notes here. So we're going to look at the I guess it's called the agate crystals. There's 10 of them here with all that belong to this category. So the first one we have here is the apricot one. So the apricot one is all about working with your vulnerabilities and being able to deal with stress and whatnot. It's also about calming your mind in areas of distress. As I'm reading here, when things get too chaotic, you can use this one to bring let its energy bring you down, and when you bring yourself down, what it allows you to do is being able to go back and be more logical. It brings the logic back out, so you can sit there and go, oh, maybe I don't need to be this chaotic. It also says that it's great for teenagers going through their hormone period, so it allows them to calm down. And it's just, it says here, makes sense to the higher chakras to bring down the emotions and bring in logical. So again, this one is very good for emotional things. So the next one is the black. So the black helps you connect between the spiritual body and the physical body. It enhances the what I would call the personal mediumship, the communications between mind and body and soul. So it helps also to lift off depression. And just builds a kind of a defense system between the depression and your mind, and allows you to see certainly a lot more of the clarity that is needed. So all these ones within this category also allows you to ground and protect, and it's kind of, when we get depressed or whatnot, we need to be able to be grounded and protected. So these crystals, as you wear them or whatnot, help you ground and protect pretty much before. As soon as you put them on, they ground and protect you and help you see things in clarity way. So the next one, blue banded. So it's basically the same thing as the black one. And this one affects the heart chakra, and again, what it does is it allows you to see the clarity, but also brings a lot of what can I say? Where the black is more of what would be the word, dulling. This one is much more uplifting. So this one, especially if you like blue, will certainly bring up your senses, where the black one is more being very balanced and being logical. This one adds that level of excitement. So again, the black one is all about stabilizing you, and the red and the blue one is all about exciting you if your color is blue. So next one is blue lace. So the blue lace, really nice card. So it's a healing card. So this one here is basically crystal. Sorry, it's all about, you know, enhancing your chakras and building the body's, you know, helping with the body, getting the healing through the work with your physical body, especially, you know, your fingers and whatnot. Um, just a minute here. So, you know, kind of, sorry, I forgot about this one. Anyway, so it works your chakras from the heart up, and it certainly opens up your third eye. So again, the healing and the psychic part of you will be enhanced with this one. Again, in the category it is, it will ground and protect you. But I would do it automatically myself anyways, because you never know what might interfere with it. You know, when you have different crystals on you, which is where you have to be careful, you may have one that helps you and the other one might grind you. So they may cancel each other. So this is where you have to be careful with what these crystals do. So again, this one works much more with your psychic side, and the other ones work much more with your emotional side. The crazy lace. So the crazy lace, this one is used to enhance your sense of productivity, of happiness. You know, you may find yourself lethargic during the day. You turn this on, and it makes you more progressive, be able to get things done. So again, it's infusing you with the energy to be productive and moving forward and getting things done. So as a writer and whatnot, this is great for craft people or writers or whatnot. Even anything that's creative, if you wear this, you get much more of a boost to get stuff done. So next one is the green one. So the green one is used to activate the chakras from the heart to the bottom, where the other ones are from the heart to the top. So usually when I work with chakras and I deal with the ones from ones down, it's more about the actual physical body, because anything from the heart up is more of the spiritual body. It's more of, you know, your intuition, your abilities, and so on and so forth. But this one here, when you go downwards, it's much more about dealing with feelings and dealing with, you know, the body. On the spiritual side, what you'll get is a lot more of the feelings, you know, when something's up and you say, well, something's wrong. And this is where this card can help you understand or move you more in that direction. So now the next one we go to is the moss. So this one here is, it helps you work with memories, memory loss, your physical connection to the spiritual body, because when we have memory loss, it's typically because we don't connect to the spiritual body at that level. So this helps you reconnect to that spiritual information from the Kasta. I know I always said wrong, from the temple and so on and so forth. So again, you know, this is what happens with Alzheimer's and whatnot. We lose that connection to get information we've stored. Because not everything's stored in the brain. So if we want to remember something that's 20 years ago, that's not in our brain anymore. It's in the temple, and we want to be able to remember it. So this one restores connections to the spiritual body, to the physical body, and allows us to reconnect to the spiritual storage that we have up. Purple. Purple, beautiful one. So this one helps restore brain fog. So brain fog, basically, like I said, it's kind of the similar thing where you're losing kind of the connection to the information on the spiritual side to the actual processing in the brain itself, because that's all the brain is a processing system. So it reduces the amount of fog we may have, or as we get older, older people have a lot more fog than other people because we do lose connection to the spiritual side. But it helps us make decisions on a daily basis because it removes that fog. We're able to be more sharper, being able to listen at a higher level. So again, just kind of reconnecting everything so that you're more logical and you're able to make that kind of decision that you normally were able to make. So the next one is called the tree. So the dream, helps us connect to answers and whatnot in our dream state. So when we go to a dream, we usually leave our bodies and we go and ask information and so on and so forth. So when we're asleep and we have this crystal on us, it emphasizes the ability to reconnect to people on the spiritual side. It enhances our dreams, the memories of the dreams. So we may ask a question, they give us the answer, but by the time we wake up, we may have forgotten what it is, or we just cannot connect to it. However, what this does is it enhances that on the spiritual side, so we're able to connect on a much higher level. And as we wake up, we'll remember our dreams a lot more. And the last one is yellow. So yellow has always been an uplifting and motivational one. So it gives you positivity, creativity. It gives you a lot more, advancement in areas that you didn't think that you could have. Sometimes we think that we're at the top of what we know, but yellow itself can show us that there's far more to learn that we just didn't see. It's kind of like wearing yellow glasses, where there are certain things that are dark we don't see, but if you wear yellow glasses, then you see a lot more of what is there in front of you. And that's what the yellow crystal does. It gives us far more vision of what's around us or what we should do, because sometimes we just don't see it. Okay, so that's all that I've learned about these, and more to come. But like I said, everybody has their opinions of what these are. Please ask your specialist in the crystal stores. They're far more knowledgeable than I am. This is just me giving you what I know, or what people say on what these cards are. So if any of them are interesting to you, check out the stores, to the people in the stores. Again, thank you for watching, and you all have a great day. Thanks, bye.